seemed like there was something missing tonight, some sort of spark. And when you can tell that that's just not there from the start, what kinds of things do you do throughout the game to try to find it?
Yeah, we tried to play the big lineup. We tried to play a defensive lineup. We tried to get different coverages in there. I thought the best thing we did tonight was when we stopped switching everything and just got a little bit more aggressive. But by that time they got loose a little bit from the three-point line, and I thought our offense again hurt us a lot. We were guarding well. When we'd get stops, we'd come down and take quick shots, and they weren't falling for us, and we just were reluctant to move it. Ball got sticky.
And when a team like OKC did tonight started to get into that rhythm of shooting threes and hitting threes, how difficult is it to knock off a team that's just in a three-point shooting rhythm?
Well, it's very difficult. They were just getting out and running and moving the ball early, and then got to the corners, and we were flying at them, and then they hit a bunch of reposition threes or throw it back to the next guy who was wide open. That's the way that we would like to play.
Chris, go ahead.
Hey, Chris, you were talking a little bit before the game about how sometimes the ball gets stuck on offense. And tonight it sounds like you guys are playing a little too quickly. Is there a balance that maybe this team kind of needs to find in terms of that?
Yeah, well, we always said that playing fast and shooting quick are different. And tonight we just shot quick. We didn't play fast.
And late in the fourth quarter, Ant, who's been really good for you guys down the stretch of these last few games, Ant sat out for the last few minutes. Just kind of what went into that decision.
Yeah, the team that was on the floor was making a little bit of a run, and it started with our defensive effort. And so I was just going to, at that point in time, just kind of ride it out.
John, go ahead.
Chris, was it particularly disappointing in the third quarter there when you got, I think, 3 or 4 shot clock violations on defense, and then you come out of that period and you lost ground actually on the actual score? Yeah,
very disappointing, John. We came down and took a bunch of quick shots after we had gotten violations, and even though they may have been open, we weren't really falling, and we just didn't have a chance to move them around defensively.
When that ball is sticking like that, how can you try and breathe some life into the offense and get it popping a little bit more and try and get the guys to settle down and just kind of run something a little bit more?
Yeah, we tried to call some of our movement sets, and to be fair, like sometimes they coughed up early open shots in the middle of that set, and we just we didn't make it.
James, go ahead.
Carl was really aggressive really early. Was that by design?
I think so. He had the mindset to be aggressive early. Didn't finish as well around the basket as we needed him to. I thought that was kind of instrumental. We probably could have built a double-digit lead early, but our finishing in general wasn't very good. We were 11 for 24 in the paint at halftime tonight, and that was costly.
Dane, go ahead.
Coach, you brought up that there being a difference between playing fast and shooting quickly multiple times now. I'm curious what that playing fast looks like when the offense is going through cat in the post. What does that ideally shake out to?
Well, the cat in the post, ideally we'd like to find him in the flow, get some early ball movement. Right now, tonight we had to direct the ball to him a lot just because it was sticky.